Yo, what's up? It's your man Big Ed. I'm here with another Smoke Session 612. As always, I got my guy OG Tim Wilson and my brother Waze, the Nasty Boys, on the What Up Though Show Network. Today we got a full show of nothing but hip hop news, dumbasses, and maybe some. Well, I got a list. Not maybe. I got a list that fits the smoke session this week.
Okay. It's 420 week.
Oh man, yeah, it is 420 week.
It's 420 week.
So grab them, roll them, light them up. The smoke session 612.
I'm on. I haven't even poured my shot.
Wade's over here having technical difficulties, man.
Hasn't poured a shot yet.
He ain't poured a shot yet. I got a question for y'all, man. Let's do the shot first.
Okay.
We're gonna do the shot.
I'm ready.
If Wade's ready. All right, here
you go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Now, OG, what's your question for us?
Smell like raspberry, but it tastes like vodka.
Every time.
So before the show, we were talking about this AI shit that y'all talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Is it artificial intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Wade said he has a program that can change our voices to celebrity voices.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's true, then right now I sound like somebody that's a celebrity because he's going to do it for this whole segment right here. Right? So my voice, I am the voice of whom? Who am I the voice of right now, Wade?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay, so I'm the voice right now of Samuel L. Jackson. Should I say motherfucker? Is that what I should say? But anyway.
All right, what?
Check this out. So what we're doing is, right now, I'm just listening to it. It sounds normal. But when we play this, when you're listening to it and watching it, or when I watch it back, then I'm going to sound like Samuel Jackson. Who is Big Ed going to be?
Ooh, who should I have Big Ed be? That is a tough question.
Who are you going to be?
Who am I going to be? I got to be someone royal, someone amazing. I'm going to be SpongeBob.
Okay. So he's the voice of SpongeBob. I'm the voice of Samuel L. Jackson. And Big Ed is the voice of who?
You know what? We'll give him what he wants. He'll be Morgan Freeman.
Okay, he'll be more. Say something, Morgan.
What up?
You said it wrong.
Welcome. What else? Well,
okay, all right, never mind.
You messed me up, Joe.
You can't force him to talk. All right, so I have a question.
Okay.
Who, and I'm not going to ask you the list, just your top one, and this is something we could possibly do as a list later. I don't know, maybe a list we already did.
Mm-hmm.
Who is your favorite hip-hop artist of all time?
Oh,
Scarface.
Scarface? Tell me why.
It's just the way he flows, his voice. Speaking of voices, his voice is one of a kind. His rhyme flow, his stories. To me, Scarface is one of the underrated storytellers of hip hop.
All right. Wade, who's yours?
Oh man, that is a really tough question. Because I got so many that I do like. I have to choose one. I would probably go with Method Man.
Okay. All right. I just watched him. I was just watching Power. Why Method?
It's just he has that one. He's got a very unique tone that I appreciate, and the smoothness and everything. He makes rap that women can listen to and be comfortable with, for the most part. And I don't know. It's just something about the way he stated everything. He's smooth,
but it's still gritty. It's still gritty, so the brothers can rock with it.
Yes.
I get with it. A good two great choices. I'm not gonna front. That's two of my favorites as well. I love both of those artists. So, two great choices. Now, overall, I'm gonna say for me, and y'all know it's because I'm a little more seasoned. I'm running with Run DMC as my favorite hip hop artist of all time because they were groundbreaking, and that was my era. I was a P1 when they first hit the scene. So just how they taught us what hip hop was. They taught us how you dress, how you walk, how they taught it to us. The DJ and two MCs and the DJ. We didn't know that before Run DMC. So and they changed the dictionary because they were the first ones to say homeboy in a rap. They were the first ones to say homeboy on the radio, as far as we were concerned. It became a thing. Next thing you know, it was in the dictionary. So yeah, because of the impact, they are my favorite rap group of all time, or my favorite hip hop artists, because that would include groups as well as solo.
Right.
If that's the case, then I have to go to Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang.
Because that's what I was originally going to say, but I was like, if I got to choose one out of the Wu.
If I'm choosing one solo artist, of course, y'all know I'm going with Cool J.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because LL Cool J is hard as hell. How's the LL Cool J hard as hell, and it stands for Ladies Love Cool J?
Right.
But I'm hard as hell. Well, that's it. If that ain't saying enough. But anyway, man, back to our regularly scheduled programs and our regularly scheduled voices.
Okay. Guess what? It's time for Dumbass of the Week. First dumbass. We'll just call him Sing Sing.
Sing Sing.
Police in Ossining, New York, were called to a mini mart where they found Blake Leak, 23, trying to break in. They chased Leak through the streets until both cops took a tumble. Seizing the opportunity, Leak sought refuge on the grounds of a very large building. The building was Sing Sing Prison, where he was promptly caught by a guard.
I kind of got away. I got away from the cops that was chasing me.
But I went right where they were going to send me.
I just hid in the wrong place.
Oh, no.
That is hilarious. I like him.
So that's the first contestant.
That's a tough win.
Yeah.
That's a tough out right there.
Oh, wait until you hear about the Cocaine Cowboys.
Oh, God.
What's coming up now?
It's the Cocaine Cowboys.
Okay.
Let's get it.
A trio of drug thieves broke into a house. When they broke in the house, they found 3 jars of cocaine. They took it back to their hideout. They started snorting it and found out it was ashes. What they took were 3 urns that belonged and the remains in the urns. One was the victim's husband.
Oh,
2 were the victim's dogs.
hey. The dogs? That is hilarious.
So they snorted the dogs and the husband.
You snorted.
So essentially, they got 3 dogs.
You snorted my husband's remains, my family remains, and the dogs.
That was contestant number 2.
I'm guessing that got him high as hell because I got high, because I got high, because I got high. Da, 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 da.
Might have got him high if they actually mixed it with a little bit of cocaine. Might have.
I don't know. I ain't never snorted a dead dog before. So.
Me neither.
Neither.
I guess it might get you high. You don't know.
But remember, Method Man put Ivory's ashes in the pot where he grew the ivory weed, and how high. It might work.
I don't remember that, but
Can you imagine that? You snort dog ashes, you go to bed, you wake up, you hear a dog barking, but you can't find it, but it's right next to you.
and I thought you was gonna say, you wake up, you hear some whistling, somebody blowing a dog whistle down the street. You hear a dog barking, and there ain't none around, cause you can hear a dog from the ground down the block. You got dog hearing. But anyway,
No.
On to some hip hop news since this is a hip hop show.
are we gonna vote?
Oh yeah, vote on those two first.
Yeah, Sing Sing and
We got Sing Sing and the Cocaine Cowboys.
That's a tough call. That's a tough call. I think I'm gonna go with Sing Sing.
Okay.
I don't know though. I mean, how do you not know that was Ashes and think that was? They don't even know what an urn was. Evidently, you don't know what an urn is if you just.
Well, apparently it was
I'm-
just
I'm-
they weren't in traditional urns. They were just in some jars.
Oh, I don't know, man. That's a tough one for me.
And I don't know how they mistook it for cocaine, anyways.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I keep going back to. But
even as
but oh boy, got
I don't
away
know.
though.
I don't know. I've seen some cocaine in my life. I haven't done cocaine, but I've seen some cocaine.
This nigga
Right.
got away and ran into the ran into the prison.
he said, "Let me help him. I'm gonna help him. I feel bad. Let me help him."
But all the ashes I've ever seen have a grayish tint to them.
Yeah, I agree with that. I got you, but I'm going with Sing Sing.
Okay. Ways?
Oh no, this is on me.
Tough call.
It's a tough call because man,
Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm going with the Cocaine Cowboys.
What the dog doing?
man, look, I'm a, oh man, that's so tough because yeah, there's no mistaking. Like even the strongest of fiends, they know the difference by sight. You know, so that you know the difference between a jar and urns. That there is a big difference. But on the
What
other,
they did before they found out.
Oh, it took them a couple lines, and that was it.
no,
But see, how in the hell did it take them a couple lines?
they had to make sure.
All right. Wade, finish your assertion, man. Wade's thinking it through. You got to come up with an answer.
All right, so
You need an answer, Wade.
but on the other hand, they're dealing with a man that got away from the police just to run to the police. So I'm sorry, bruh, but I gotta go with Sing Sing on this. Like that, you got away, go home.
So Sing Sing, you move on to the championship round of dumbass.
It wasn't
Oh.
easy. It wasn't easy, Sing. That was a toughie. That was a tough one.
Oh man. Okay. Hip hop news.
Hip hop news.
Earlier we were talking about AI.
We were talking about AI, not Allen Iverson,
No, not
not
Allen
Andre
Iverson.
Iguodala.
We're talking about artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence.
Two more songs that sound like they're Drake, but they're not Drake. They're generated by AI, have ended up on YouTube and TikTok.
Bro, did you hear this doggone song?
Not yet.
Bro,
You talking about Ice Spice's Munch?
what's the other name? What's the name of the other?
Heart on My Sleeve is the other one.
I don't know which one. I think I heard the first one.
Okay, because
don't
Heart
know
on My
which one.
Sleeve, Heart on My Sleeve also features The Weeknd's voice.
Right. No, it was the other one.
Okay.
for the other one. It sounds just like Drake. It's scary, dude. I'm like, this ain't right. This ain't fair. How can you do this? Dude, it sounds just like him.
That's crazy.
It's amazing, dude. It was amazing. I swear, if you didn't tell me that was artificial, that was AI, I would have told you I was listening to Drake. I would have completely believed I was listening to Drake.
Yeah.
Now they've dropped 2 more songs
They did.
called "Winter's Cold" and "Not a Game."
Right, and they got paid and they took them down, right?
Actually, Universal Music Group has demanded they be removed. I haven't.
Yeah, no, the first 2 got taken down.
Yeah, the first 2 got taken down.
First 2 got taken down, and then they just came out with 2 more.
Yep.
What is this gonna do for copyright laws now? Then, is this gonna include the likeness of the voice?
And that's what's on the table.
'Cause right now, there's
It's
no
on the table,
legal
Waze.
precedent for this.
No, that's what's on the table. We are 100% correct. There is no precedence for this yet, but they got a case, man. Because when I tell you, but it's all original lyrics. It's all original music. They're not doing his shit. They're just doing shit like him, and it sounds just like him.
Here's the thing, though. At the same time, because of the fact that it sounds just like him, how would this impact the careers of comedians like Ari Spears? Because this would also open him up to lawsuits because of his ability to impersonate the voices.
Yeah, no.
Jay Farrell too.
No, it wouldn't go that far. No,
I don't think it could.
That's different. They're impressionists. They're comedians. It's a separate art, right? And you do that. This is a computer generated voice that it ain't me imitating you. This sounds exactly like like
Right.
it's Drake. It's Drake. So you're getting paid.
This is worse than Shine sounding just like Biggie.
Oh, it's incredible. It's incredible. Wait till you hear it. It's incredible.
Yes. It's one of the best Drake songs I've heard in a while.
It's yeah, and that's what I'm tripping on. Is hot, and they getting paid off of it. And you're right. There's no precedence though. How do you stop it? What if I just happen to sound like it? That would be different. But
Yeah,
I think if I just happen to sound like him, then that would be different. Because if it's you just being naturally you, even though you sound like somebody, you're also going to have your own unique twist to it because that's individualism. You're not going to sound, it's not going to sound just like me like this does. That's a computer generated likeness.
Yeah.
Right.
And there's a difference between I just happen to sound like Michael Jackson or here's a computer generated Michael Jackson voice with my word. But that is crazy though. It's very scary. I don't know how they're gonna stop it, but it's dangerous. It's a dangerous tool.
You brought up
Right.
Michael
Game
Jackson.
changer.
I've heard on TikTok, I was going through and I was listening to all kinds of AI generated songs. There's a Michael Jackson cover of The Weeknd's The Hills. It
Damn.
sounds exactly like Mike. You would have thought it was a Michael Jackson song.
This is a game changer, man.
Oh yeah.
This is a game changer. I'm telling you, this is a game changer. When I heard that, I was blown away.
Yeah.
Me too.
I was blown away.
And it's actually kind of scary.
The
This is a game
scary part is
changer.
the fact that they're not using their voices at all to generate these. It's all text to audio.
What do you mean?
You type in the lyrics and the AI generates the sound, the audio you're hearing.
So, and that's why it's because it's perfect. The cadence, everything is perfect.
Yes.
Everything is. When I tell you, I
Does
would
that
not
mean-
have known. I would not have known that I wasn't listening to Drake.
Does that mean that they've been the programmers, the people that do the programming for AI,
Right.
Does that mean they've just been recording people
Oh, here's the thing about
and turn it into code?
artificial intelligence gathers information off of the internet. It doesn't need any programming. It's essentially like a self-propelled.
Everything's already out there.
Yes. So all it is doing is sampling Drake's music and tying it into the lyrics that was written in the text prompt.
Man, that's scary.
That is scary, bro.
This
That is scary.
We
this
got a
is
lot of content out here. They can do that to us.
with artificial
Man,
intelligence. And we're just scratching the surface of artificial intelligence.
That's the scary part.
That's
Right.
That's the scary part, that we are just scratching the surface. But I'm telling you, this is a game changer.
yeah.
that you can have a full-blown intellectual conversation with a computer by using Chat GPT, and they could say, you'll ask it, how, if you could end the world, how would you do it? And it goes into full
Hey, I'm getting ready to put out
detail on how it would do it. That is terrifying.
using AI. There's going to be a new Scarface album coming out in a couple weeks. I guarantee it.
There it is.
That brings us to our first list of this week.
First list, I like this.
Yep, the first list. We're going to have two lists this week.
All right.
I don't know each of your top 5 voices in hip hop.
Voices, so like cadence and tone.
Voices. How they sound. How the voices sound.
Okay. Top 5?
Top 5.
Okay. I like that. Let's hear this.
Ooh.
My top 5, I'm going to go,
Oh, I thought you had a top 5 list. You want us to do our
yeah,
list?
our top 5.
Oh, in hip hop?
Yep, in hip hop.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
I'm going to go Scarface, Nas, Tone Loc, Method Man, and my number 1 has got to be Jadakiss.
Okay. Number 5 is gonna be Jay-Z. 4 is Biggie. 3, Andre 3000. 2 would be Method. Actually, let's omit Jay-Z. Number 5. Number 5, I'm gonna go with Rakim.
Okay.
2 is Method Man. Number 1 is Killer Mike.
Okay. OG?
Ooh.
All right. I actually got 4. I'm trying to think of one more as we go. But I'm also going with Scarface. I'm going with Busta Rhymes.
Okay.
I'm also going with Method Man.
Okay.
One I'm surprised neither one of y'all got. I'm going with Tupac.
Okay.
And who else do I want to go with? Quite frankly, I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm going with Ron.
Okay.
I got 2 honorable mentions on this.
Okay.
I really should have put on my list. Kendrick Lamar and Del the Funky Homo Sapien.
Ooh. I got an honorable mention on mine too. And that's Ice Cube and Snoop Dogg.
Okay.
Ooh, Easy E.
Right? Easy.
Oh,
easy.
yeah. Fresh Prince.
He was decent. Actually, I agree. He was decent.
Yeah.
Decent.
That's a
Okay.
list to go through.
That's
What's
it.
that? What'd you say, bro?
So that's a thought-provoking list to go through.
It is. It
Yeah.
is. If I had more time, I'd probably have my list would probably change some, but I don't dislike my list though.
Same here.
Face Buster, Meth, Pac, and Run. I think those.
Damn, all 3 of them. Damn good list.
Yeah, damn good list. That was interesting.
There was one.
Twist.
There was one on all 3.
Which one?
Method Man.
Beth made all 3 lists. Huh?
Yep.
Okay. But does that make him the winner then? That means he's the only unanimous choice.
Is
I,
this true?
He's the only unanimous
I
choice.
don't know.
Yes,
It might. It might.
I would say yeah. I would
Yes,
say that
that
makes
will
him top
qualify
dog.
him.
I
That will
would,
qualify him to be the
right? You can weigh in on the comments, and you can weigh in on the Smoke Session 612 group page. We always love the interaction. um, let's do 2 more dumbasses.
All right.
Dumbass.
Let's see. Which one should we go with?
Go with that.
It's the worst. It's the worst possible time to faint. In the middle of robbing the bank, Beaver Creek, Ohio thief fainted.
Bro, you should have had your blood sugar up.
So the teller called the paramedics. While the paramedics was en route,
So were the cops.
actually he handed the teller a banknote, a note that said, "Give me the money."
Wow.
While he was laying on the ground waiting for the ambulance.
Wow.
Talk about determined to rob the bank.
You could not figure it out.
Guess what?
I'm about to rob the bank. It's like, you got any last words?
Guess what?
I'm about to rob the bank.
Okay. So, bro, you ain't got a name for him yet? I've been sitting here waiting for you to come up with a name for him.
Oh, Fainting Freddy.
Okay. Fainting Freddy.
Thank you.
We'll talk this. We'll say this one. Can you read me now?
Oh.
When police in Vancouver, Canada, asked to search Jason Pache's apartment for drugs, he was not a suspect. In fact, they were looking for someone else. That all changed when his cell phone popped up. No, when his cell phone popped on, and his name was listed as Jason Pache, drug dealer.
What? What?
The screen on the phone popped on. You know how you're sitting there and all of a sudden your screen will pop on and it'll show you your notifications. When the screen popped on, it said Jason Pache, drug dealer.
Why?
What?
Why the fuck he snitching?
Did he need a reminder of who he was?
Why are you telling his phone who he is? You sell to yourself? You got to remind yourself?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow.
What the hell is that?
And why does his name pop up on his own phone?
That's what he had set as his screensaver or whatever, you know.
That's incredible.
You know how some people that have a picture of a naked bitch or somebody pop up.
I could see if it was somebody else's phone. Damn, did my
Yeah, it just got louder.
What the fuck happened there?
Your shit just said bloom.
That shit just and here's the crazy shit is I can't control it. I have no control right now. I just turned it all the way. Okay, it's turned all the way down and it's still on. What the fuck is going on here?
That's weird.
It's artificial intelligence.
Yeah, so they took over. All right, never mind what I was about to say. I'm fucked up now.
We got Fainting Freddy.
So, we got Fainting Freddy, and we got Can You Read Me Now?
Oh no! Wow. Okay, so
If you hate me now,
I have a hard time on calling Fainting Freddy dumbass because that was just circumstantial ignorance on his
right.
So I'm gonna go with Can You Read Me?
I'm having problems. Who you
Okay.
going with?
I'm gonna go with.
Can you read me now?
Can you read me now?
Yeah, I'm going with Can You Read Me Now too.
Have to.
Yes, sir.
You have
But
to.
he loses.
So
He loses the finals to both of the other ones. The other two.
we got Can You Read Me Now against Sing Sing.
Sing Sing by a landslide. In fact, I want to pull old boy back of the Cocaine Cowboys back in because they better too. I like
Yeah.
this was a tougher battle between them two than these two.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm giving honorable mention to the Cocaine Cowboys. They were the real MVP, even though they lost. It's like they lost the finals and the MVP was on their team anyway.
Yeah.
Lakers. Sorry. Sorry, I had to say that.
Okay.
KRS-One.
Hold on. Did we finalize that?
Oh, yeah.
We did.
Oh, yeah.
The
Oh,
Sing Sing.
we forgot to do it. Sing Sing. You are this week's dumbass
Dumbass.
of the week. Yeah.
We forgot. You forgot. We remember.
KRS-One is set to kick off hip hop's 50th anniversary at 1520 Sedgwick Street.
Birthplace of hip hop.
Okay. I was about to ask what's the significance of that. It's the birthplace of hip hop.
Yep.
Okay, that's dope.
He's hosting a logo competition to celebrate hippies. For somebody to make a logo
Okay.
for the anniversary.
Okay, that's dope.
You enter.
So, and I guess it's supposed to be a big, a big concert and stuff. So,
Dope. I like it.
I'm
I
serious.
like it.
How do we enter?
I
I'm
don't know.
legit interested.
Actually, check out the birthplace of hip hop.nyc.
Gotcha. I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna go ahead and get up in.
Do it. Do it. Absolutely.
Hell yeah, that'd be dope.
That'd be dope.
There's a new series coming out
Okay.
on Rock the Bells TV.
Rock the Bells TV.
Yep.
Okay. I didn't even know there was a Rock the Bells TV.
Me neither, but I'm gonna check it out. I've started looking at a couple different sources for news stories,
Okay.
and Rock the Bells has been a gold mine.
All right.
Okay.
But there's a new series called Beyond the Mic starting today, and the first artist they're featuring is MC Shan.
Okay.
So, and actually aired at
Shake it, shake
12.
it, shake it. He's one of them high voice rappers.
Okay. Didn't really listen to a lot of them, but
And he's an old school.
Yeah.
He's probably before your time.
yeah,
He's old.
couple years. Manny Fresh sold his entire catalog to Reservoir Media.
Boy, when the check stopped, the things you
Doesn't say how much he sold it for, but Manny Fresh's catalog is pretty big.
right.
Yeah.
He did a lot of producing, not just for Cash Money Records, but for a lot of other people too.
Yeah.
So he got paid a lot. He had to have.
Yeah, I mean, but you don't know how much he got paid. That don't mean he got paid a lot. I mean, a lot not as far as we're concerned, but
Yeah.
Right.
what it's worth, I don't know.
It's a lot to our
You know,
standard.
when a check stops, you don't know what it's for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Once the check stopped, man, you don't know what he took for it.
Swiss Beats put out a new album, Hip Hop 50 Volume 2. It's a 6-song EP. It features Nas, Lil Wayne, Jadakiss, 504, and Lil Durk, Benny the Butcher, and A Boogie with a Hoodie.
Another highly underrated
Man, whenever I want to start eating healthy, a chocolate bar looks at me and flickers. All right. I'm sorry, man. I'm just trying to speed it up a little bit.
Okay.
Man, come on.
All right, to the real list of the day.
Yeah. Do some real shit. I don't give a fuck about Swiss Beats. Got an album coming out.
This is a smoke
What is this,
session.
a commercial? Nigga, what
No.
the fuck?
This is a smoke session. So we talked a little bit about weed.
Yep.
I got a list of the 11 dopest weed songs.
Okay. All right. I want to hear this.
At number 11,
Yeah.
Lil Kim, Drugs.
Yeah.
Never heard that one.
Me neither.
At number 10, Gin and Juice.
Okay. All right. I'll go with that. Even though that ain't weed, but okay. He does talk about smoking weed too, though.
Yeah.
It's Snoop, so you know.
Right.
He's
Number 9, Ice Cube, Smoke Some Weed.
Yep. I'm with that one. I'm with that.
Number 8, Pass the Dutch.
Pass the Dutch. Pass the Dutchie to the left hand side. I say. Pass the
Oh man, I love that.
side. I say.
4 or 5 months of children.
At number 7, speaking of Swiss Beats, Good Times, I Get High by Styles P, produced by Swiss Beats.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. I got you. That's actually a banger.
Number 6, Mr. Grimm, Indo Smoke.
Yeah, okay.
At number 5,
Get that. Wait a minute. That's the one to go. Are you high yet? Ain't that what that is?
Yep.
That used to be the shit.
Number 5, Outkast, Crumbling Herb.
Oh, nice. I like this list. So I like this list.
At number 4, Scarface with Mary.
Okay. I knew that was coming. I knew that would be on there.
At number 3, How High, Redman and Method Man.
Okay. I hear you. It's one guy that I've been waiting for this whole list. I haven't heard his name yet.
At number 2, my guy, Devin the Duke, Doobie Ashtray.
Sit down. The doggone name I've been waiting for. As soon as I mentioned it. Devin the Dude.
Right. And at number 1, The Loonies, featuring Drew Down, E40, Richie Rich, Spice One, Shock G, and Mac Maul. I got 5 on it to remix.
That's 5 on it. Ain't no doubt about it. No, you know, I actually like that list right there. I enjoyed that. That was a good list.
Anybody that was left off of it?
Is
I don't know. You know, for hip hop, it's hard. Yeah. The Chronic. Where's something from the Chronic on there? Ain't nothing from the Chronic on the list.
Ain't no Cypress Hill on there.
yeah. No Cypress Hill.
No Cypress Hill, nothing.
No
from,
Wiz Khalifa.
I mean, this album was called The Chronic.
Right. But I don't remember a lot of weed songs on there though.
It has something from there.
And smoke weed every day.
Oh, that's the only one.
Oh, what about that?
That's the only one I can think of.
Oh, I was thinking about the first one anyway, though. But yeah, that's right. Smoke weed every day.
My 12-year-old.
I got one for you. Because I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high.
Colt 45.
Da.
Oh no, here's another one. Colt 45 and 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all we need.
I don't even know that one.
What?
Oh, what about smoking on? Hey.
That one too.
In a lot of bar.
Smoking on a quarter P. Hey, things, man. I used to love Crucial Conflict.
Oh, hey.
Okay. That brings us to the last segment of the night.
The last segment of the night.
This week in hip hop history.
This week in hip hop history.
April 21st, 1992. The Beastie Boys released their third album, Check Your Head.
Ooh, okay.
April 20th, 2004. Ghostface Killer released his fourth solo album, the Pretty Tony album. April 20th, 1975. Oh, wow. I didn't realize he was born on 420. Happy birthday, Killer Mike.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Killer Mike, born on 420.
Oh, also, shout out to cousin Eric, also born on 420. Happy birthday, cuz.
Oh, yeah.
April 20th, 1993, the soundtrack for the film Who's the Man was released.
Okay.
I love that movie. I don't know why, but I love that movie. Shout out to Dr. Dre and Ed Lover. April 19th, 2010, Keith Elam, better known as Guru, died.
Ooh, I remember that.
R.I.P. Guru. April 19th, 1994, Nas released his debut album, Illmatic. April 19th, 2005, we all find out Mike Jones's phone number. He released his debut album, Who is Mike Jones?
Right. That was crazy. And put his real phone number on there. People was actually calling, you were actually calling his phone.
Right.
Eventually that shit had to stop, of course.
Eventually blacklisted that phone number, didn't they?
Huh?
They eventually blacklisted that phone number because
Oh,
it
no,
kept getting
man.
so many calls over the decades after.
Yeah, because he was actually answering. Yo, it's Mike Jones.
It's Mike Jones.
Mike
Uh,
Jones. And he
April
was
18th,
terrible.
19...
He had a great album and he was terrible after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
April 18th, 1961, Grandmaster Caz was born.
Grandmaster Cass.
April 18th, 1971, Fredro Starr of Onyx was born.
Okay.
April 18th, 2000, The Peacemaker by Tony Touch was released. His debut album.
Is that new?
No. Last one, April 17th, 2022, Keith Grayson, better known as DJ K Slay, passed away.
Oh, wow. Dang, it ended on a bad note. Well, that's dope, though. That's history, baby. That's what it is. That's real shit.
Right.
Good segment. Good job there, Big Ed.
So on that note, rest in peace, DJ K Slay. It's been a good Smoke Session 612. I hope y'all join us next week when we do another Smoke Session 612. Have a drink, have a smoke, have a lot of fun, and kick it with us on the What Up Though Show Network, where we got a bunch of stuff going on.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though?
What we got going on this week?
Coming up, we got the off season.
Ooh.
And we can't forget about the Ways verse.
Ways verse.
Bro, Ways.
That's what we're doing this week, isn't there?
Ways, go ahead and tell them what we're doing on the Ways verse this week.
Well, this week's Ways verse actually ties in to what I have been alluding to in the last 30 seconds.
AI?
This week, we're talking about our top 10 first round draft picks in the
Ooh. Oh, that's right, because the draft is coming up. So the off season is going to also be a draft special as well. So
right. So we're going to talk about the first 10, our favorite first round draft picks, our top 10 first round draft picks.
of all
And
time.
on the off season, we're going to be doing our mock draft.
We're going to do our own mock draft. We're going to pick our own. We're going to do the top 10 picks.
Man, it's going to be
Yeah.
dope. So check us out on the What Up Though Show Network. I'm Big Ed. That's Ways. That's OG. And we out of here. Peace.
You like last year.
Boom.